In this video, I want to talk about one of my favorite subjects, and that's how to make money selling websites. And not just a little bit of money, but I want to talk about landing the big one, landing the $10,000 website, okay? So first of all, I started off in web design kind of on accident. I had multiple small businesses, and what was happening is I would go to hire someone for a web design. It seemed kind of pricey, kind of expensive, and I would say, I'll just try to figure it out on my own. And after like 10 years of trial and error, I kind of started doing websites. And a few people saw my websites and they said, could you make me a website? And I was making websites for my friends for like $300 or $400, $500 maybe. And then I was like, you know what? I could actually earn some money with this. So I started making websites for like $1,000 or $1,500. But what I realized is a couple things. The first thing I realized is if you are a freelance web designer, which is going to be a word we're going to completely get away from, and I'll share why in a little while. But if you're like a freelance web designer and you're charging $1,000, $1,500, I don't know exactly what it's like where you are, but for the economy by me, I would need to make a website every single day like that, or I'm going to be in poverty. I'm going to be living in a poverty level. So oftentimes what web designers do, at least in America where I am, is that they'll have a full-time job and they'll do freelance web designing on the side. But it's getting to be where everybody can make a website. So it's not rocket science anymore. You don't have to be some super awesome coder to do it. I recently saw a very large company that's like a multi-million-dollar company, and they were just using a free website creator from, I guess I'm not going to say the name, but they were using one of those free website creators that are out there. And I was like, holy cow, like everybody can make a website right now, and it's getting to be where it won't be long and my grandma's going to be able to make a website, And so if you're trying to be the freelance web designer person and you're making sites for $1,000, but now like everybody knows how to make one, so you knock the price down to $500, and now you're like, I don't know maybe I'm just going to sell this website for $200 now because you're broke. I want to help you out in this video because I have a rock solid strategy that's going to help you be able to charge a lot more for websites. And it's not just you're not just going to charge more for websites. You're not going to be ripping anybody off, but you're actually going to be giving people so much more value. It's going to be worth that. And that's what the key is. The key is value. So when we think about web design, we think, what is the difference between a $500 website and a $5,000 to $10,000 website? And so when I first started thinking about this, I thought, well, I guess it depends on the aesthetics. How does the website look? So if I'm charging $500 for a website, all I have to do is make my website look really, really good, and now I can charge $5,000 or $10,000, and that's absolutely not true. One of the reasons why it's not true is because what looks good to you and what looks good to me might not necessarily look good to the client. I mean, I've had clients that I felt I made them an absolutely beautiful, stunning website, and then they were like, I want to change that and that and that and that and that. And the next thing you know, I've got this website that doesn't look very good. I can't even put it in my portfolio. You guys have been there, right? If you're a web designer, you've gone through this. And then they're like, wow, I love it now, right? So it can't be the aesthetics of the website. It can't be what does the website look like, right? Because that's a very it's an opinion. Everybody's going to have a different opinion on what the website looks like. So how do we add value? How do we add value to our web design project? Okay. Well, the very first thing we're going to do is we're just going to stop calling ourselves freelance web designers. So that's not going to happen anymore. When I talk to a client, I don't even mention web design to them. I'm not even talking about web design. I'm definitely not going to use the word freelance web designer, because if they're hiring me as a freelance web designer, they might as well just have like their 13-year-old son that's in like middle school that's learning web design in school just do the website for them, right? And they're not going to pay me for that. If they are going to pay me, it's going to be a very small amount. So how do we add value? The first thing that I like to do to add value is, before I get into what the website's going to look like or any of this stuff, I'm going to talk about split testing. Split testing will absolutely blow a business owner away. So if you promote split testing the right way, a business owner is going to look at it and they're going to be like, no way. Like, where was this technology years ago? Because this is exactly what I need. So what is split testing? First of all, our technology can, with my company Freedom Wave, we can do split testing on every single website, and it's so easy. It's like a click of a button. Your mind will be blown at how easy it is to do split testing. So what does split testing mean? Split testing means that I have a website that I create, okay? And I've got it all set up. It's exactly how my client wants it. And I say, there's a couple things that my client wanted that I don't think are gonna work, right? Their header doesn't look right to me. The color scheme doesn't look right to me. And so I say, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it the one exactly like you like. We're gonna do one exactly like I like. We're gonna change the colors, we're gonna change the headers. And then maybe they might say, I'm not sure. Should we have a free offer? Should we do this? Should we do that? I'm not really sure what to do. Well, let's just put a whole bunch of them out there, okay? So we'll put 5, 6, 10, whatever it takes. We're gonna put all these versions of the website. Now, is this a lot more work for you? No, not really, because all you do is you build the one website, and then you can go into the back-end office with the split testing options, and you can just change little tiny things like, hey, I'm just gonna change some text on a header. I'm just gonna change a color here. I'm gonna move the offer here. I'm gonna move the email here. I'm gonna move the opt-in up here. You're just gonna move different things. And you're gonna run it for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, whatever it takes. Or maybe you're gonna do some social media marketing, so you're getting people to the website. And at the end of the split testing, you'll be able to get a complete analytical report that shows what happened. If somebody went to this website and they kept clicking off, they went halfway down the page and they kept clicking off, why did they do that? But then this version, they went all the way down and then they clicked off. But then this version, they went all the way down and they actually opted in. So what's the difference? Why did people like this version? Now we get a version that we really, really like, okay? And it's like, well, this one is kicking butt. It's totally rocking. So let's keep it and throw the other ones away and try a couple more. See if we can get one that beats this one. That's genius, right? I mean, geez, I've had clients that have spent like $7,000 to $10,000 on mailers, on postcards. That's absolutely ridiculous. Because if you put a postcard in the mail, you put a mailer or something like that, and you're spending all that money, well, how are you ever gonna know if the color's wrong? How are you ever gonna know if you choose the right words? You're never gonna know. But with this, we have actual data that's gonna show, are people looking, how long are they on the website? Are they bouncing right off of it? Are they clicking your email opt-in? What's going on? We're gonna see that with the analytical reports. So that's split testing. That right there will take a $500 website and turn it into a $5,000 website. If you promote it the right way to a big business owner, they're gonna see the value in that, and they're gonna be like blown away by what you can do with split testing. I mentioned analytics. Google Analytics is free to set up, and most people that I know that do web design, they set Google Analytics up, but they don't sell it properly. So what we want to do is, we're not talking about the web design with our clients, we're going to talk about what Google Analytics is going to offer them. We're going to be able to see who's coming to your website, at what time are they going to come to your website, how many people, what's the bounce rate, are they clicking on it and leaving right away, or are they clicking on it and going to other pages? And we're going to be able to go in and make adjustments because of that. Okay, with split testing analytics alone, we bumped it way up, right? Now, most people talk about SEO, search engine optimization. Now, there's some websites that you need SEO and there's some that you don't. For example, a sales funnel, something that has like a special offer on a limited time, there is no SEO involved in that, or there generally isn't, right? But your standard website, okay, is probably gonna need some SEO. And how we're gonna sell that is, we're gonna keep working on your ranking. We're gonna choose some keywords, and every month we're gonna keep getting you bumped higher and higher and higher in the search engines, and we're gonna come up with a game plan to do it. Business owners, they wanna know that you have a game plan. Actually, in my Freedom Wave course, called the E-Mastermind course, you can actually, in that course, you can learn a whole game plan, so you can do a whole SEO strategy game plan with your clients, okay? And what's gonna happen is, every month we're going to keep bumping them up higher and higher and higher in the search engines. And the main selling point on SEO is return on investment. Because if you're ranked on the front page of Google for the keywords you need to rank on, you're not going to have to pay for advertising anymore. So imagine how much we can save a business owner if they no longer need to pay for advertising. That is absolutely huge, right? Okay, the next thing. This is very simple. An email campaign, okay? So we can take a website and we can link it to, there's multiple different email campaigns. I use MailChimp a lot, but basically what that means is we're creating some kind of offer on our website. We're collecting emails, okay? On my own website, I have a free offer for a program, a coaching program called the eMastermind course, all right? This video might end up in the eMastermind course, so you might be watching it from the eMastermind course right now. But one of the strategies of that free offer is they give us their email in exchange for what we're giving them for free, okay? And so if we can show our clients the power of that, imagine if you have a business and you have the emails of 10,000 people, 20,000, 50,000, whatever it is, all people that are interested in your business and your products, and you can access that and you can email them anytime. How much is that worth? It's worth a lot. And the last thing is our ongoing support. Business owners want to know that you're not going to make a cookie cutter website and then just leave them to where they have no support. So you're really going to need to be there and let them know that you're going to be giving them support, offering them updates, and you can charge for the support. You may have a website that you quote $5,000 for, but maybe the support is several $100s a month, and in the long run, you're gonna make $10,000 or more off of that website. Another really important thing about support is if you have that in place and you have certain things you're doing, like giving them analytical reports, going in and making updates, theme updates, WordPress updates if you're using WordPress. Most of the people that watch this are using WordPress. You're offering that premium support for them. They know that you're there to help protect their website, to make sure it's online, any little changes they need, you're doing that for them. That's worth a lot for a business owner that doesn't have the time to go and try to figure that out on their own. Also, it's giving you residual income. So now, we just went from being a freelance designer to what? A digital marketer. So now you are not just a web designer, you are in digital marketing, because when we talk about split testing, that's digital marketing. We talk about analytics, that's digital marketing. SEO is digital marketing. All of this is digital marketing. What do you think is worth more for a business owner? Someone that's going to be a freelance web designer, or someone that's going to offer them a complete digital marketing campaign? Obviously, the digital marketing campaign. This strategy, if you implement these things, you're going to be selling $10,000 websites and you're going to hit the six-figure mark fairly easy as a web designer, because you're no longer a web designer, you're a digital marketer. All right, guys. Once again, my name is Justin Morris. My company is Freedom Wave. You can check us out online at freedomwave.com. And I hope that you were able to get some value out of this video. I have a huge passion for helping people achieve online success.